All right, well, good day and welcome. Thank you for joining me. Recently, I did a video on the stresses that are going on into the world. You know, we live in a time where there are so many things that are plaguing our minds, that are causing us stress, anxiety, and confusion. I have a video out right now that I'm launching at the same time as this one here that help with the food preparation. The idea for that one there is to help you stay put within your home, to take care of you, maybe your family and your pets for a certain period of time, which you decide what that is, but it's to help prepare you and give you some good tips on how you can sustain yourself for at least 21 days to 42 days. That's where I'm gearing at in that video, and to show you that it's very achievable even at a low cost. So everyone can do that. So this video here is in preparation for your mental state. The very first thing I'm going to mention is willpower. Willpower is designed to help us mentally get over these challenges that we're facing. Most of the time, it's a lot to do with the little things in life. You know, whether you're quitting smoking or you have other habits that you're trying to avoid, which also ties into the second thing that I want to mention, and that is discipline. Now, in my military career, I have learned that discipline is very important to structuring your life and staying within your own boundaries and to achieve goals. It's all about achieving goals. I have been able to do things that I never thought that I could do. When my body and my mind tell me that I can't go any further, that I can't do the next step, that I am done, I always find that I can do a little bit more. And it's that doing a little bit more that helps us grow and become stronger and wiser and stronger, and we have more confidence in ourselves. We have more, we believe in our abilities to achieve certain things. And on top of that, we know what our limits are. You might be one of those people who think you can't do very much, but I guarantee you can do a lot more than what you think, like a lot more. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go into the third thing, which is being in tune with your situation. So it's important that you lay everything out on the table. I want you to write things down. I want you to write down everything that is troubling you, everything that is causing stress, anxiety, fear, confusion. You know, sometimes just confusion causes all of these stressors, from world conflicts, what you're hearing in the news, what you're hearing on social media, the things that you're talking about with your family and your friends and coworkers, to the things that are happening in your home, or even if it's just within your own mind, it's you that's that's causing your own stress in life. Write it all down and then prioritize. There are things you can do right now to help your situation, and there are things that are going to involve some long-term goals. Like, you're going to need to be patient. You will find that when you write it down, it becomes clear, but you'll also realize just how many things that have been plaguing you. There are things that are at the forefront of our minds, but there's so many things in the background that it's just kind of picking away at you, and you don't really focus on it because of the other things that are distracting you. So when you put it all down, you can see it all, and this is how you can deal with it. So writing it all down and then starting to put it into priority, which is going to involve focus, or in other words, mindfulness. So I want you to evaluate your values in life. So what are the things that are of importance? And start to eliminate the things that don't serve you well, the things that aren't important. You know, We all want to be able, especially in this case, we're taking care of ourselves and our family and maybe our belongings. But there are some things that we have that are very valuable to us, but then there are things that we can let go. So having an idea of what those things that we can let go of helps bring peace of mind. Just being prepared ahead of time to be able to let go of certain things. Because when you are not prepared and you're caught off guard and you have to let go of something, we hesitate and we don't want to get rid of things. So having that mental view of what is important, what we value, then it's easier to stick to your plan. It's easy to prioritize the things that you have here on your list. So you have two lists now. You have the things that are causing you pain, anxieties, and fear and confusion, but now you're starting to have a list of things that you value, the things that are important, and then you start to put those things together in a priority to help you stay focused and disciplined, and you'll need that willpower. All right, so now it's important among all of this to evaluate your morals. So what are our morals? Everyone is a little bit different. Everybody sees the world different. We've all grown up in different neighborhoods and seen different things, and we've had to overcome in different ways. And so when we evaluate those morals, we have to consider, your knee-jerk reaction to certain things. A lot of times people will harm others or destroy other people's things just so that because they're afraid that they're going to be harmed themselves. So I'm going to hurt them before they hurt me. That mentality is completely based on fear. It has no other rational sense other than the fear itself. So this is where we're trying to eliminate that fear by preparing ahead of time so that you don't go and make decisions that are regretful or unnecessary. And think of ways in where peace becomes the forefront of all of this. That is the last thing I'm going to mention, which is the first thing. The last thing is the first thing here is the peace. Peace in your mind, peace within your home, and peace within the world. So many different layers there. And it sounds like a big job. And that's why having it all laid out, doing all of this is going to be beneficial. Because when we're stressed, anxiety and fear, that weighs on our health. All of that is deteriorating our health. And so we want to avoid that. We want to survive. It defeats the purpose of surviving when we're stressed. We can't expect a positive result when we're doing negative things. In history, we find over and over again that causing violence perpetuates more violence, and it solidifies the higher powers to gain control over the masses. And so we want to have the higher powers looking after our best interests with them at peace, instead of them using their greed or fear in order to gain control and power over everyone else. So we want to produce the next generation to be living with peace within themselves and enjoying life. That's why part of this is a long-term thing where we're just going to have to be patient. Some things are going to be generational. So from this point on, the world is going to change, and you can be part of that change in a positive way. Or at the very least, be confined and contained within your own little world, where again, you're enjoying life and you're at peace and your family is safe. The next video that I have that's complementing this one here is being launched at the exact same time as this one. And the link to that is in the description below. And it has to do with food preparation. Okay, so this is to prepare you and your family to be able to sustain yourself within your home for a period of time. To be sustained within your home for a certain period of time, and to also be mentally and physically prepared, you will already eliminate a lot of the fears and anxieties just by being prepared. I know that it doesn't sound very fun, but I can tell you right now, if you take 20 minutes or 30 minutes of your day, just in one day, to start planning all of this out, that will be a really good start. And you'll find that your ambition begins to grow as you start to write this down, and you'll probably willingly give yourself another 20 minutes, 30 minutes to continue in this process and refine it, so that you'll already start to feel those dopamine hits when you start to write these things down. I'm telling you right now, it's a good feeling. So you just need to get the laptop or get the paper and pen and start going at it right now. So I leave you with that. Please check out the other video. If this video has served you well, please consider hitting the like button, subscribing if you haven't. And I'll tell you, there is a notification button here that'll, if you click on it, it'll give you notifications to when I have a new video. With the amount of subscribers that I have and the amount of views that I get, it doesn't quite match up very well in percentage wise. So I encourage you to check in and come back and, again, giving me your thoughts on ideas of things that you would like to talk about or you would like me to do videos of. And so until then, enjoy life. Take care. And I wish you well.